That's kind of worse.
Hello? Good afternoon. I hope you all can hear us.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I just sent a YouTube link for practice toward this rehearsal. So maybe one of your colleagues can just send it to any of your colleagues to just test it and see if they can have access to it. And they have a problem with Zoom, you can quickly encourage them to just join with YouTube tomorrow. Are you with me? Hello.
All right then.
Please, can we start now? Hello, please, can we start now?
Sure.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Can we start now? Please, I cannot hear anybody talking. Can we start now?
Yes, we can. Just give me a minute, please, while I pull up the presentation. All right.
Okay, so which will I make a post? That's for sharing purpose.
I think you can make Zara the host, but I don't see any reason why you guys can't be the host.
Sorry?
Hello? Did you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, what did you say?
I have just made a Micromatis post now, so that in case you want to share any document from your end.
So I will share from my end.
Okay, you are the one that wants to share.
Yeah. So I'll
So
share
I'll
the
make-
screen and you can go through it from
So
my
I will
side.
make you post. Okay. Okay, so who does the introduction? We do the introduction from our end.
It's your webinar, so I believe you should be the one to
Do the introduction. Okay, no problem. So our HR will be around tomorrow that we do the introduction, but I will do that on our behalf this today. So I would like to start now. I don't know if there's anybody that is checking for us on the YouTube. On YouTube. Okay, please let me find out if they can access us. Please, from your end, is there anybody that's checking from YouTube for us?
Yes, I did check a couple of minutes ago. I don't know if you still want me
Yes,
to.
one of our colleagues is also on it right now.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. So I will start. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olayemi David. You're all welcome to our monthly webinar. But this month, we are going to be having this webinar in conjunction with FX Commodity, and they are going to put us through how to trade commodities. And I know that many of us must have been hearing about commodities. So they're going to give us full details of how commodities is being traded, and they will give us what is commodity trading. So I have with me this afternoon Mr. Michael Martins from FX Commodity, and then Sarah Dogo also will be working with him. While I have from Dr. Stephen, myself, Olayemi David, and also Mayo Abolijoku. So the four of us will be moderating this afternoon, and I believe that you are going to get something wonderful here. Please take a pen and put down your question as this webinar is ongoing. Thank you, everybody. While I welcome Michael Martins to talk to us.
Hi, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are. So like the host, author Stephen had mentioned, my name is Michael Martins, and I work in strategy and corporate finance for Apex Commodities Exchange. And I have with me here today my colleague, Zara Dogo, who works in the financial market division, liaising directly with institutional clients. Today we will just be going through, I think, about 26 slides, which helps to cover the length and breadth, of the commodities market. So the first thing we'll probably do throughout the course of this presentation is give you like a brief introduction into what the commodities market is about, and then more importantly, how you can take advantage of the commodities market and the products that we have, Excuse me.
Hello, Michael, I hope you are still with us.
Yes, I am. I was just trying to get to a place that is quieter. Apologies for the background noise. Next slide, please. So like I said, what we will try to do today is give you an overview of what commodities are, what the commodity market is, and then more importantly, how you can take advantage of the products that are available on the commodities market. So I will not go through the entire presentation because this is just a pilot. I'll probably just go through the first 4 to 5 slides, and then we can just sort of round it off from there. So essentially, what are commodities, right? So when you think about commodities tend to fall into different types, into different shapes, and into different sizes, right? But commodities fundamentally are goods of uniform quality and value that are delivered to the market by multiple suppliers, right? When you think about commodities with regards to what is traded on the exchange, mostly you would regard to agricultural commodities, and those would comprise of maize, soybean, paddy rice, sorghum, ginger, sesame, cashew, and then a host of other commodities like that. But the important thing for you to note when defining commodities is the fact that commodities have a uniform quality, and they also have a unique and uniform value. Next slide, please. And like I said earlier, there are different types of commodities that you can have. You can either have hard commodities like metals. Some of you are familiar with gold. You either wear that on your neck or you wear it around your hand in terms of a wristwatch. You also have platinum or silver. Then you also have energy. right? Which comprises of crude oil, natural gas, which some of us are acquainted with, considering that there hasn't been a lot of oil available in recent weeks. We also have soft commodities, which is what we will be focusing on for the length of this presentation, which comprises, like I mentioned earlier, of maize, soybean, paddy rice, and wheat. And last but certainly not least, we also have livestock, which tends to comprise of livestock, pork bellies, animal skins and hides and whatnot, right? So broadly defining, commodities are divided into two, which is hard commodities and soft commodities, like I mentioned. So that's broadly what a commodity is, and those are broadly the different types of commodities that we have. Moving on, we then have to define what commodity markets are. So when you look at the definition in front of you, it stipulates that the commodities market is simply a medium for connecting buyers and sellers of commodities. So much in the same way you can have a phone market, which is essentially to connect both buyers and sellers of phones, you can also have a commodity market, which is basically a place or a platform or a medium where both the buyers of commodities and the sellers of commodities can meet to transact. And this type of market can either be a formal organized system, or it can be informal, and it could also be in terms of a physical location. Let me give you a vivid example of that, right? So in terms of a formal organized commodities market, that's what you tend to see with an exchange. So take, for example, when you trade commodities on Apex Commodities Exchange, you're trading through a formal market that is standardized and the products have a certain specification. If you're trading in the informal market, you would tend to do that in the local commodities market. That's somewhere within the northwest, northeastern regions of the country. For example, the Dawanau market is an informal market. None of the commodities that are traded there on a day-to-day basis are standardized, and there's no formal interaction. Everything there is informal and is as negotiated between a buyer and a seller. The different type of commodities market that we also have, we have exchange-traded commodities market, which is basically a financial contract between parties. And then you have the OTC market, which is where you can have the immediate delivery of physical commodities like spot contracts. When you have the exchange, what you have on the exchange traded commodities market, you can have different types of financial products like futures, swaps, options, and forwards. Some of the financial products are incredibly complicated. We will not go into that. But what I can mention here is the fact that when you trade through the OTC market, you're purely trading in the physical market. And when you trade in the exchange traded market, you're purely trading financial contracts. So I will just stop here. Like I said, we're just basically going to go through like the first 5 slides, just so to give an overview of how the presentation would go tomorrow. So if you have any questions, just let me know. My colleague can take down some of those questions, or we can answer them at the end of the presentation. So I will hand over the mic to Zara now, to basically ask if there are any other, if there's any other question with regards to the presentation that has been made. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael, for that brief description of the commodities market. So if you have any questions at this point, please feel free to ask. You can drop your questions in the chat box as well, and we will respond as we go.
Thank you, Sarah. I think with this that Michael has done, is that all this thing for Michael for the day?
No, so because this is just a test run before tomorrow, I don't think we have to go through everything, do we?
I know. I understand what you are saying. So is there anything practical?
No.
Take for instance, okay, let me come in now and
but we could also go through COMEX actually and just have a look at what
maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about. Let me just go into my own a little bit of presentation, because I just have to do a little bit of my own presentation. So so that maybe from there we can now talk. Since this is a practice, the link of the video you can still copy it later, of the Zoom YouTube you can still copy it later and rewatch it and see what we can amend and adjust from our end. Do you understand? And that's why this is necessary for us too. So now, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Michael, for that wonderful introduction. And you can see you have done a very wonderful job about commodity trading. So before our audience go, we would like to also introduce ourselves, Otto Steven. And we know that some of you are aware that we have clients all over the globe that trade anywhere they are, and that is our logo. You can take your trading in your pocket with you to anywhere you are. So for the benefit of those that are new here, I would like to quickly do a brief introduction on our Assam E-Trade platform. Assam E-Trade platform, for those that that knows this before, is to be a kind of you gaining more experience. It will be a kind of you gaining more experience. So if you have any challenge in the past that you have, maybe funding your account or accessing your portfolio, you can also ask questions while this is going on. So you can put down your question as well so that we can know the area that you are having challenges using our Assam E-Trade. So quickly, I would like to share my screen quickly to show you how Assam E-Trade works. So Assam E-Trade is a platform whereby you can trade, on your own, wherever you are, wherever you go, you can trade your shares. So quickly, I would like to go to, I don't know if you can see my screen like this. Can you see my screen? StephenOnline.com. That's our website for the Assam E-Trade. I don't know if you can see my screen. Okay. So
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, so while I log in, this is the platform for our trading. Like you all know, once we log in like this, there's a place whereby you must check if actually your name is correct. Where you see something like good afternoon, if it is in the morning, it will show you good morning. So your name must be the next thing that we follow there. If you did not see your name there, that means that there's a problem with your profile, which you have to check very well and be sure that you are really trading into your own account. And secondly, you must also check your my profile. Check my profile to be sure that what you have in my profile is equivalent to what you have given to us. For instance, your phone number. Sorry, I think I have an error. Sorry, for instance, your phone number, your email address. We have seen some people telling us that their email address is not the same thing with what they are seeing in their profile. That is why it is very necessary that you check before you start trading so that the admin can quickly check that for you and put it in place. Then, for you to know what you have in your portfolio, it is necessary that you go to investment. You can go to investment to check what you have in your portfolio, whereby you click on portfolio holding, certificates, or summary or portfolio. So to fund your account, you can go to deposit fund. You can use Flutterwave to deposit your fund. And there's a way you can also do a research. For eventually, maybe you don't have money, but you want to know what a particular stock is doing. There's a situation whereby you come to research and quickly look at Market Watch or Price Trigger. You can use either Market Watch or Price Trigger, or you can use a stimulated portfolio. Stimulated portfolio helps you to put in a particular stock. Even though you are not buying it, you treat it as if you have that particular stock in your account, though it's a stimulated one. Take for instance, I want to stimulate First Bank, FBN. I just put it there that, okay, my FBN, also date, price, FBN, let's say 7 naira, then unit, 1,000 units. Then I put the dates, today's date. It will show you the amount. Just add to, once you click add to portfolio, if you look at it down, it will show you what the value of the stock is. You can see what I have as a stimulated account. So it helps you to know when the price of First Bank goes up, when it comes down. You take, for instance, the unit that you have is 1,000 units. The price at which you bought it is 7 naira. Now you can see the current price of First Bank is 11 naira 95 kobo, while the net that you have is 4,950. So it will show you the percentage change. If it is lost, it will show you. That's why we call it stimulated. So it helps you to know what particular stock is doing at a particular point in time. It helps you to know the market value, the date you purchase it, and maybe the gain or loss that you have made so far, and it helps you to know the total value. And mind you, it's a stimulated stock that is not in your account. And if you want to do the real trading, that's whereby you come to trade. Once you click on trade, then it takes you to a platform whereby you can trade. There are two ways whereby you can trade. Either you click on trade and you click on trade. By the time you click on it, it will take you to a place whereby you can trade, either buy or sell, Then it takes you to also whereby you can put your symbol, either you're buying ICO. Then when you put your symbol, it will show you the analysis of what the market is doing at present. Maybe the total number of bid or the total number of offer. It will show it to you. Then you'll be able to take your decision, either you are buying and you know the number of volume that's available. Take for example, the bid, the volume available at 68,000 is at 0.68 is 300,000. You can take your decision through that. Then you can also do a market limit, that is price limit. You want to buy it at a particular price. Then you put your quantity. After you have put your quantity, mind you, you must have money in your account before this can scale through. If you don't have money in your account, the market will automatically cancel the order because there's no fund to fund the trade that you are trying to do. So this, you must take note of all this. The second way at which you can trade is also by clicking on Web Trading Terminal. Web Trading Terminal takes you to a platform where you can see the analysis of the trade for the whole day. The analysis of the trade for the whole day, you can see the buy, the sales, everything about the market for that day. Instead of you now looking for the analysis will show the open market, the change, this. So you can click on any of them. So you can see a green plus and a minus red. So this is telling you that either buy or sell. So you can go to any of the symbols, just scroll to it. Once you want to buy, just click on plus. It's telling you that you are buying. Once you click on the plus, it will take you to a platform where you can fill in what you want to buy. And when you click on the minus understand that you want to sell. It will take you to a platform whereby you can sell. This makes it easy for you so that you don't make mistake in either clicking on buy why you want to sell or be click on sell why you want to buy. So this helps you to know that, okay, because it will show up that, okay, you are on the sell platform or on the bought platform. These are the things that we put you through over time so that you'll be able to have your trading easily. And I believe that for those that have been trading with us, it has been a wonderful trading platform for them. Thank you very much for this, for listening to us. So now we would like to know. So, Sarah, I hope you're listening to me.
Yeah, we're listening to you.
So that's what. So that about practical. Some of our clients they prefer practical. Like you have a platform.
No problem. So at the end of Michael's presentation, we're going to go through COMEX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I think so. We can ask ourselves question. I think my ask question. So let him ask the question so that a likely question that client might ask. So he's telling me that he asked question now. So you can go ahead.
Okay.
So the good afternoon.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon.
So the agenda I sent to you, if you can remember vividly, we have 45 minutes for your presentation. So I would like to know how many minutes the slides will take and the practical will take.
So the slides will probably take like 15 minutes and the practical like 10 minutes. Whichever way, Sean, we'll cover 25 minutes.
45 minutes.
You have 45 minutes.
Sorry, did you say 45 minutes?
Yes, 45.
Because the whole thing is 1 hour, so that we can give them time for their questions.
Okay, so one more thing.
Yeah.
So when you are running us through the COMEX app, there will be questions like, okay, we sign up now. How do we sign up? So do we get a referral code or something? So that once some of the attendees of the webinar start trading, it's follow our platform.
So you've created your community, right?
Yes.
So once you have your community, then there's a referral code on that page that you can share with your clients.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to run through a demo. It's not going to be your profile, but then we'll look at the community, we'll look at where the referral code is shown on your community so that they can have an idea, or you rather can have an idea how to share that with your clients.
Okay. Okay. So, are you not trying to run a demo with us?
Okay, we can do that. Please confirm that you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So once you have signed up on COMEX and you have your login and your password, you sign in and it automatically takes you to the dashboard, the COMEX dashboard. So on the right side of your screen, please make sure it's not showing you demo, which is red.
Okay.
Click on the drop down button and click on switch to live. At the bottom of your screen, it shows you the live prices of all the commodities we have available as of today on COMEX. So the first thing to do once you have signed up and signed in is to fund your wallet. So at the top right of your screen, it shows you in red, fund your wallet. Once you click on that, it gives you two options through which you can fund, which is through bank transfer or card payment. If you wish to do it through bank transfer, you put in the amounts that you wish to fund your wallet with, and it generates a token for you, which you can use to transfer to FX Commodities Exchange. If you're doing it through card payments, that can be done either through Paystack or Flutterwave.
Okay.
So you put in the amount you want, you click on, let's say Paystack, for example, and it gives you a step-by-step on how to do that. So as you can see, the transaction details are below, the amounts, the transaction fee, how much you wish to fund your wallet. You click on OK, and you give it some time to load. So you choose the card that you want to use, the card details, and you're able to make that payment.
Okay.
So once you've funded your wallet, you click on Market, which is on the left side of your screen. This shows you all of the products available on COMEX. So you can see the products, you can see the board. It's either deliverable, fixed income, or cash settled. It also shows you the current price of each commodity, the number of deals, and you can click on buy. So let us try to
What
buy.
about those one that is showing not set? What does that mean?
Sorry?
Not set, price not set. What does that mean?
So because this is just a staging, this is a demo
Okay.
page. It doesn't show you how much these prices actually are as of today.
Okay.
So let's try and buy spot cashew nuts. So once you click on buy, it shows you how to create a buy order. It shows you how much you have available as of today in your wallet, the community you're going to be purchasing from. So for me, this is going to be Zara Investments. Shows you quantity owned if you have purchased this commodity before. You put in the order quantity. The current price of cashew as of today on this demo is 480. You put in the buy price. For me, I'm going to be choosing 480 as well. Your order is valid for 7 days. So within 7 days, you can either cancel your order, or if it's not matched within 7 days, it's automatically cancels. Once you scroll down, it shows you the order amounts, the brokerage fee, exchange fee, SEC fee, and VAT, which gives you the total amount payable of 976 Naira instead of 960. And then you're able to place your order. So once your order matches, you automatically get your contract note sent to your email and your phone via text. So under that product view, you can click on order book. This shows you all of the buy orders and sell orders on COMEX as of today. So the quantity of buy orders, the quantity of sell orders, bid price, and offer price. You can click on price history, which shows you the historical prices of all of the commodities available on the exchange, both cash settled and deliverable. So if we were using a live profile, the prices would be available on here. But because, as I said, this is staging, it doesn't show you those prices on here. Once you click on open orders, it shows you all of your orders that have been created that are yet to be matched. Closed trades are all of the orders that have been matched on the exchange that you have made. And canceled orders are all of the orders that you have either canceled or were not matched within 7 days. So when you click on portfolio, it shows you how much you have in your wallet under cash. For securities, it shows you all of the products that you have purchased, cash settled, fixed income, and deliverable securities. And once you click on reports, it shows you your statement of accounts for every time you funded or withdrawn from your wallet and for all the trades that have gone through. And now looking at community, this shows you, so as a retail client, it will show you all of the communities that are available on COMEX. And as a broker dealer, this shows you your own community. So it shows you when you created your community, the members you have under your community and your community type. So as a broker dealer, that will come up under community type. And as you can see on the screen, it shows you the referral code that you can use, that your clients can use to automatically come under your community. Under forum, you're able to start conversations that your clients can comment on. So say you wish to talk about soybean, cashew, or talk about the after effects of the Russia-Ukraine war. You can have that conversation on here and how it could affect the commodities markets. Once you click on trade, it shows you all of the commission that you have made for each client that has traded under your community. It also shows you a breakdown of all of the transactions that have happened. It shows you the transaction ID, the type of commodities that have been purchased, the units of each purchase, the price, and your commission. Also, it shows you the dates at which this transaction went through. And for chats, you're able to chat with your clients individually on here. So going back to overview, on the right side of your screen, it shows you the latest news in the commodities market, the latest news on AFEX's products and all of the things that are going on within the organization that pertains to the exchange. You're also able to view market reports on this side of the screen. So it shows you all of the reports that go out weekly from the exchange. There is also another tab which teaches you or shows you how to trade on the exchange. It also has information on the commodities markets and other things pertaining to the exchange. So this is just a general overview on how to navigate COMEX, how you can fund your wallet, all of the products are available. If you're looking to see the live prices of each commodity available, all of this is shown on COMEX. So at this point, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask.
I think this is good. With what I've seen here, I believe that clients will have a lot of questions to ask in respect to what we have seen. Is a very good platform, and it's very simple and direct. So it's okay. I'm okay with it. I know that with time we also be guru in it on how to trade, since we are learning. So individual can have their account, right?
Yes, they can.
Okay. So even from us, we can start testing from our staff.
Your clients will also need to create their own profiles.
Can account be created online?
Yes. I mean, that's the only way to create your account online.
Okay.
So via the website. So the same way you went on the website to create your community, your profile is the same way your clients will have to do so. But instead of creating it under a broker or broker dealer, you'll have to click on the individual section to create their own account.
Okay.
But it will come under your community. So that is where your referral code comes into play.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
don't know if Mayo or Michael has anything to say again. What of Michael?
I mean, Michael is also available to answer questions.
Yeah, sure.
That's fine. I believe that this is a very good, and I think the internet is very good to us today, and I'm very sure that will also be the same thing tomorrow, because I can see everybody is cool. So with this, I don't know if you have anything to say so that we can close this testing.
I think that's about it.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Only that you guys are not showing your face. You didn't want us to see you. Michael, Sarah, didn't see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see you now. Okay, what about Michael?
Michael?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my video.
He's trying to get his own. Okay, I think I can.
Okay, that's
I can see
good.
you, Michael.
Okay, that's good. So, Mayowa, what about you? Face, so that we know who even though we might have seen our pictures at least. Let's know ourselves. I'm waiting for Mayowa. Okay, thank you, Mayowa. So we can close this meeting for today. By the special grace of God, tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Start the meeting.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.